Hello, my name is Diane. I'm at the Upper St. Clair Recreation Community Center, and this is a mat Pilates class, and we need no equipment except for a mat today. Are we ready? Okay, I want everybody to start on their back this morning. Let's have your feet on the mat, bend your knees pointing straight up to the ceiling here. Lengthen the back of your neck. I want you to open your shoulder blades and back ribs nice and wide, press them down. Bring your belly button into your spine. And let's reach your arms nice and long beside you on the mat, palms are down. I want you to close your eyes now and breathe in through your nose and fill your lungs and ribs. So we're not breathing into the belly here. Ready? And let's lift your left leg when we inhale. And then open your mouth and exhale and set the left foot down. Let's inhale, bring the right leg up, and exhale, let's bring it down. And we're going to keep doing that. Keep going with your breath. Now what I want you to pay attention to here is your spine not moving at all. When you lift your leg, you should not be letting your spine press down more on the mat than it is when your foot is down. Okay, so we want to keep everything nice and still here. This is about control of the core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We'll do one more on each side. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. And last one, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Let's extend your left leg out nice and long on the mat. Externally rotate at the hip. Point your toes. So your toes are pointing out to the left here. Pull the belly button in nice and tight. Now we're going to be lifting and lowering a straight leg here. Okay, ready? Let's inhale, lift your leg up as far as you can, keeping it straight. Don't let the spine change. And exhale, let's set it down. Let's go a little quicker now. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Pull the stomach in tight. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Bring your left foot back on the mat. Let's extend your right leg out, externally rotate at the hip, point the toes. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Let's inhale, lift your leg up, pay attention to what your spine is doing. Again, exhale, lower. You don't want it to move. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Let's do four more quicker. Here we go. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale, and exhale, two more. And last one. Let's bring that foot back on the mat. Now we're going to bring both knees up at the same time. This is where you might feel like the space underneath your back gets a little larger, and I don't want you to let that happen. Push down through your abdomen into the mat here. Lengthen the back of your neck. Tuck your chin. Press your arms down on the mat, and bring your knees and feet together here. Inhale through your nose, fill your lungs, and exhale. We're going to bring your knees up. Inhale, tap your toes, tap them. Exhale, bring them back up. So we want to stop right at your hip. So you're not bringing your knees in towards your chest. You're stopping right at the hip. Press down using the front of your body. Don't let that space get larger under your back. Let's do four more. Inhale and exhale. And 3, 2, and last one here. And let's go ahead and bring it down. Now we're going to have straight legs. Take a breath in, exhale, bring both legs straight up. Let's bring your legs together. That's a zip and wrap. So the knees are touching thighs, calves, heels. Your feet should look like they're in a letter V shape here, and you're pointing your toes. Pull that belly in nice and tight. Let's add a little more on, curling your head, neck, and shoulders up. Arms are lifted up off of the mat. Let's inhale, lower your legs down. And exhale, bring them up. Now these are going to be slow. We're not picking up speed on these. Inhale, let's lower them down. And exhale, lift them up. Let's add a little more. Let's add arms into this. Inhale, bring your arms up as you lower your legs. Reach behind your head. Exhale, bring it back up. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, bring it up. Let's do four more. Inhale, lower down. And exhale, bring it up. Inhale, take it down. And exhale, lift it up. Last two. Inhale, reach. exhale, and one more. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Let's go ahead and set your feet down. If you have your head up, set your head up. Arms out like a T. Let's have your feet open, hip distance. Knees are pointing up to the ceiling. Let's do a few windshield wipers here just to release the abdomen. Back and forth. I want you to keep your arms out like a letter T right now. Move your shoulders away from your hips so you have a nice long spine. Lengthen the back of the neck. Palms are up. Belly button into the spine. Take a breath in, exhale. Bring your legs back up to tabletop. So knees are bent. They're right up over your hips. Now we're doing a lateral movement here. We're going to go side to side. Let's inhale. And with your exhale, we're going to take your knees over to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Let's inhale, come to the center, and exhale, we're going to go to the left. Keep the right shoulder down. Inhale up, and exhale, let's go over. Inhale up, exhale over. Now we're going to add a little bit more onto this. Let's inhale, go up, exhale, go over to the right. Now stay over there, keep breathing here. We're going to straighten your legs, extending them out to a 45-degree angle. Ready, let's inhale, extend them out. Exhale, pull them in. 3 more. Inhale, extend them out. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, take them out. And exhale, pull them in. And 1 more. Inhale, take them out. And exhale, pull them in. Let's inhale, go across. Exhale to the other side. Okay, we want to keep the right shoulder down. And we're going to do the same thing here. Let's inhale, extend them out, squeeze them together. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, take them out, squeeze. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale, take it out. Exhale, pull them in. And 1 more. Inhale, take them out. And exhale, pull them in. Let's inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, set your feet down. I want you to bring the soles of the feet together now. So knees are falling open. Right knee to the right, left knee to the left. Take a few breaths here. Now we're going to do the same type of movement here, except the legs are going to be straight. So it's going to be a little more work. Okay, ready. Bring your knees together. Lengthen your neck again. Tucking your chin. Open up the back ribs wide, belly button into the spine. Let's take a breath in and exhale. We're going to bring both legs now straight up. Let's zip and wrap again, squeezing them together. Heels are together, feet are turned, toes are turned out. So it's like a letter V here, and you're pointing. Now we're going to go left this time. Take a breath in and exhale. We're going to go left. Now hold it over here. Turn your head to the right. Okay, so what we're going to do is keep your legs over to the left, and we're going to open them wide and close them. Ready? Let's inhale, open them wide, and exhale, bring them together. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull them in. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Let's inhale, come to the center. Exhale, let's go over to the right now. And we'll turn your head off to the left. And we're going to do the same thing here, 4 times. Ready, inhale, open. Exhale together. Inhale, open. Exhale together. 2 more. Inhale, open, and exhale together. And last one. Inhale, open, and exhale, bring them together. Let's inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, hug your legs into your chest here. Pull your knees apart, nice and wide, stretching the inner thighs. Circle your ankles a few times. And then I want you to switch your direction of your circles. Bring your knees together and set your feet down. Okay, we're going to go into leg circles now. We're going to start with your left foot on the mat, your right leg extended out. Externally rotate at your hip joint, and you want your toes pointing out to the right. So now your left hip should stay down. Don't roll over to your right side. We're going to add on to this. Arms can be out like a letter T. We can have your arms on the mat. If you need to, hands can go underneath your hips, palms down. Okay, any of those positions work. Lengthen the back of the neck, open up the back ribs wide, belly button into the spine. Let's inhale, bring your right leg up. And then exhale, take it out to the right, around, back to the center. Let's do that again, just like that. Inhale up, exhale around. Now let's add a little more. Straighten out the left leg on the mat. Let's inhale, bring the right leg up, down, around, straight up the center. Inhale, let's take it out, exhale up. Inhale out, exhale up. Now you want the hips to stay nice and still here so they're not rocking back and forth. Inhale over, exhale up. Inhale over, exhale up. Two more. Inhale over, exhale up. And last one, inhale over, exhale up. Now we're going to reverse that. Let's inhale, lower your leg down, out to the side, exhale up. And 7, keep the hips as still as you can here. And 6, don't let the belly push up toward the ceiling either. Keep it in nice and tight. Let's do 4 more here. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, and 1. And then we'll bring your right foot down on the mat. We're going to start. We're going to do 2 circles with your left leg, keeping your right foot on the mat first. Lengthen the back of your neck. Let's inhale. Bring your left leg up. Exhale, sweep it out to the side and back up. Inhale and exhale. Now here we go. Adding on, we're going to straighten out your right leg. Let's inhale here, exhale, take it out and around. Inhale up, exhale out. And 6, 5, keep the hips still here. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And now we're going to reverse and take it the other way. Ready? Inhale, lower down, exhale around. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll set your left foot down. Bring your right foot on the mat. Now let's take your feet open wide. Knees are bent. Arms out like a T. Move your shoulders away from your hips so you have a nice long spine. And let's do some nice wide windshield wipers here, taking your time. When you drop your knees off to the side, you should feel a stretch in the one leg. In front of the one leg here for hip flexors and quadriceps. Let's do one more full set here. And then you'll come back to the center. And walk your feet back in toward each other. Now we're going to have both legs moving. They're going to be moving opposite of each other. Your hands can be under your hips to give you some help with the core. We don't want your back to arch here. Okay, so when you start taking your legs down to the floor, sometimes that wants to lift. And we don't want that to happen. Lengthen the back of your neck, shoulders away from your hips, back ribs open wide, belly button into the spine. Arms are out like a letter T if you don't have your hands underneath your hips this time. Palms are up. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, bring both legs up. We're going to zip and wrap them together into Pilates V, but now we're going to flex your feet. So you're feeling a stretch in the calves here. Now your legs are going to move opposite of each other. We're going to start by inhale and lower them down toward the floor, and exhale. The right goes to the right, left goes to the left. Back together. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, out and around. Knees are straight. Inhale, down. Exhale, bring it around. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, around. Inhale, lower down. Exhale. Inhale, take it down. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, down. Exhale. And last one. Inhale, down. And exhale. Let's zip and wrap. Let's go into pointed toes though with our Pilates V. Now we're going to reverse the circles. Let's inhale, take them out wide. Exhale, down, bring them together and up. Inhale, open. Exhale, zip them up. And 6, 5, 4, 3, inhale, exhale, last one, And then we're going to set your feet down. Feet open wide again. Now this time we're going to hold a stretch for the quadriceps and hip flexors. Arms out like a T. Take both knees over to the right. This is all about the left quadricep and left hip flexor here. I want you to push the left inner thigh down toward the mat. Squeeze your butt cheek on the left side of your glutes and lift up the hip. Take your left foot, move it further away to the left. And finally, you can turn your head to the left as well. Take a big deep breath in. Big exhale. Big inhale. And exhale. Let's walk your foot back in. Now we're going to go right over to the other side here. This is all about your right leg. You're going to push the inner thigh down. You're going to squeeze your glutes, lift up the hip. You're going to walk your foot a little further out. And then finally turning your head off to the right. Let's take a big inhale here. Exhale. And one more big breath in. And exhale. Let's walk your foot back in. And let's do a couple of wide windshield wipers here just to release. And then I want you to bring your feet back in together on the mat. We're going to hug your legs into your chest. Now your hands can either be behind your thighs here or on the front of your shins. We're going to roll up to a seated position. Okay, take a breath in, exhale, roll up. And now we're going to extend your legs out nice and long here. I want you to zip and wrap so we have a Pilates V. Feet are pointed, so everything's squeezed together nice and tight here. And you're sitting up as tall as you can, as straight as you can. Let's reach your arms out to the front, roll your shoulders down your back. So imagine you're up against a wall with your back, and it has to be that flat, that straight up and down. Let's inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring your arms back down. Let's inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, bring them down. And one more, inhale up, and exhale down. Now let's flex your feet. You know, we're going to make arm circles now. Sit up as tall as you can, shoulders down your back, belly button into the spine. Let's inhale, reach your arms up, exhale, sweep them around. Inhale, bring them up, exhale, two more. Inhale up, and exhale. Last one, inhale up, exhale, back out to the front. Now we're going to reverse that. Let's inhale, take them down and out. Exhale together. Inhale, out. Exhale together. Two more. Inhale out. Exhale together. Last one. Inhale out. And exhale together. Roll your shoulders down your back. Point your toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Reach for your ankles or your feet. Nice big stretch through your back. Belly button is pulled in nice and tight. So you're not letting your belly rest on your legs. I'm going to pull that in. Let your head drop forward. Now while you're in this forward fold here, let's flex your feet. We still have our Pilates V. So the heels are together, toes are open wide. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, sit up nice and tall, arms are out to the front, shoulders down your back. We still have our Pilates V. Now we're going to roll down, roll up. We're going to reach for your feet. Okay, it's going to be all these moves. I'll cue you through it. Take a breath in here. Exhale, let's roll down. Keep your legs on the floor. Let's take a breath in and exhale, let's roll up. Finishing with your arms straight out in front of you. Let's take a breath in, exhale, you're going to fold forward. Let's take a breath in, exhale, sit up. Now we're going to do this with the breath. It's not going to be an inhale and exhale for each move. Let's take a breath in, exhale, let's roll down. Let's inhale, exhale, roll up, reach right for your feet. Take a breath in, exhale, roll down from folded forward here. All the way down. Let's point your toes. Breathe in, exhale, let's roll up, reaching again right through your feet. Take a breath in and exhale, roll down from here. Cross your left ankle over your right. Take a breath in here, exhale, let's roll up. Somebody was trying to get in. I couldn't tell who it was. Roll forward. Take a breath in, exhale, roll down, switch the ankles. Right ankle over the left. Take a breath in and exhale, let's roll up here. Reach. Take a breath in and exhale, let's roll down.
Dad, can you just bring this back into the... Okay, thank you.
Good job. Okay, bring your feet onto the mat. Let's roll over onto one of your sides now. And I want you to have your shoulder, back, and hip by the back edge of the mat. We're going to straighten out your legs, and we're bringing your feet to the bottom front corner. We're going to be lifting your legs up. You can have your bottom arm straight. You can bend your arm, keep your head there. You can prop your head. Your other hand here is for balance. Feet are flexed. Let's take your top leg and push it just a little bit longer. That helps lift up your side waist right off the mat. Watch your hips now. Imagine there's a wall back here and you cannot roll back. Take a breath in and exhale, let's lift here. Now, we're going to do a corkscrew on your side. Your legs stay together. Let's inhale, lift them up higher. Exhale, bring them to the front, down and back. Inhale, exhale, bring them around. Inhale, exhale, flex your feet. Inhale, exhale, 4 more. Inhale, exhale, last 3. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, last 1. Inhale, and exhale. Now we're going to reverse that. Let's inhale, lift them up. Exhale, push them back, down, around. Inhale, exhale. And 6, you're working the obliques here. And 5, keep the hips stacked. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Let's go ahead and set your legs down, and we're going to do some tricep push-ups here. You're going to take your bottom arm, you're going to bring it onto the mat, and take that hand on your side waist. This is your push-up hand. Now you can keep your legs straight just like you had them. You can bend the bottom knee. You can bend both knees. Whatever works for you here. I want you to keep your feet down. Let's do 16 push-ups here. Ready? Breathe in and exhale, up. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're halfway. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now we're going to go right into Mermaid. From here, you're going to pull your knees in, push yourself up. We're going to bend over to the way you were just laying on the mat, and that's going to stretch out those obliques. Let's take a breath in and exhale. Let's get your forearm down on the mat and stretch over. Think about your arm pushing back as far as you can, so it's not out in front of your face. And then drop that hip down. The one that's lifting up, try to push it down. Let's inhale, come on back up. Exhale over, the other way. Inhale up, and exhale. And your last one here, inhale up, exhale over. Let's inhale, come back up, and exhale. Now we're going to go to your other side, and we're going to do the corkscrew first. Shoulder, back, and hip lined up with the back edge of the mat. Legs are on top of each other here. The feet are at the bottom corner of the mat, and you're flexing them. Whatever you did with your arm the first time, do the same thing the second time. Here's your balance hand. Remember, hips stay stacked here. Take a breath in and exhale, let's lift. Okay, now we're going to go into those corkscrew circles here. Let's inhale, lift higher. Exhale, bring your legs to the front, down and back. Inhale and exhale. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish your circle. Now we're going to reverse that. Let's inhale, lift up higher. Exhale, take it back and down and up. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring your legs down. Now we're moving into our push-ups. Your bottom arm will come onto the mat. Hand on your side waist. This is your push-up hand onto the mat. You can keep your legs extended straight. You can bend one knee, bend them both. Let's do 16 here. Ready? Here we go. 16, 15, 14. And I want you to exhale each time you press it up. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Pull your knees in. We're going into our mermaid here. Push yourself up. So we're going to bend over toward the mat again. The side you were just using, facing up toward the ceiling. Here we go. Inhale, reach over. Exhale. Push your hip down, reaching your arm back and over. So you don't want it to drop in front of you. Let's open that up. Push your ribs up toward the ceiling. Let's inhale, come up. Exhale, go over the other way. Inhale, up. Exhale. And your last one here. Inhale, up. And exhale, over. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale. Now we're going to go back onto this side you were just laying on. These are more circles. This is, really getting the hip loosened up here. So this is just your top leg. It's going to move. Your shoulder, back, and hip, again, are lined up with the back edge of the mat. Your bottom leg should be sort of out the front of you. Your foot is at the corner. Top leg, you're going to externally rotate at the hip and point the toes. Don't let your hips rock forward and back. That's wrong. You want to keep the core as still as you can here. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Contract every muscle you can. Now we're going to be making circle. We're going to circle one way and reverse and go the other. 4 sets. Ready? Let's inhale, bring your leg out to the front and up. And exhale, back and down. Now we reverse. Inhale, push it back and up. And exhale. Inhale, bring it forward, up, and down and back. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale to the front. Exhale down. Inhale to the back. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale and exhale and reverse. Inhale and exhale. Bring your knees in. Push yourself up. Go right to your other side. We'll do the same leg circle over there. Line up everything again, just like we've been doing for all of this mat work, laying down on our side. Top leg externally rotated, toes are pointed, hips stay still. Let's inhale, bring your leg to the front, up and around. Now we reverse. Inhale to the back, up to the front. Inhale forward, exhale down. Inhale back, exhale. 2 more sets. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. And this is it here. Inhale and exhale. From here, let's roll over onto your bellies. We're going to start with your forearms on the mat here. Elbows should be underneath your shoulders. Thumbs are pointing up. Palms are facing each other here. I want you to move your shoulders down your back. And let's keep your neck in line with your spine so you're not picking up your head to look at the screen here. You're going to be glancing down right between your hands. Belly button up and in. Press the pelvis down. Squeeze the glutes. Now we're going to be bending your knees. Let's bend your knees and point your toes. On our inhale, we're going to extend your legs out straight. You're going to try to lift your knees up like an inch. And then exhale, we're going to bend them. Ready? Let's inhale, extend them out. And exhale, bend them. Inhale, extend out. Exhale. Inhale, take them out. Exhale. Inhale, reach them out. And exhale. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, out. Exhale. Inhale, take them out. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale, extend them out. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, extend them out. And exhale. Now keep them bent. Let's bring your arms down. You can stack one hand on top of the other. Rest your cheek or your forehead on your hands. Bring your feet to neutral. And let's do a few windshield wipers here. Now come back to the center. Let's go ahead and set your legs down. Your feet should be open like probably about as wide as the mat. And you want the top of your feet to be on the floor so your toes are pointing here. You're not flexing and getting the top, the bottom of your toes or tips of your toes pushed in. It's the top of your feet on the floor. We're going to be lifting and lowering the upper half of your body here. Let's bring your elbows towards your sides. Palms are down on the mat. So the elbows are tucked in, real close to your side body. You can keep your hands here when we exhale and lift your chest. You can lift your arms and hands up. We can even go into straight arms from here, palms facing up, and we would lift from there. So you have choices here. Pull your shoulders down your back, belly button up and in. Press your pelvis down, squeeze the glutes. Keep your feet on the floor. Take a breath in and exhale. Let's lift your chest. And then inhale, we're going to bring it down. Exhale, let's lift it up. And inhale, bring it down. And exhale, lift it up. And inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. We have 4 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. And exhale, lift. And inhale, bring it down. Let's bring your hands back together and rest your forehead or your cheek again on your hands. Bend your knees. Let's do a couple windshield wipers again here. Okay, now, knees are open really wide here. Your knees are bent. Let's bring the bottom of your feet together. So if you could look back there, it would look like a diamond shape, okay, or like a triangle. Now we're going to be lifting your legs here. So we're keeping the upper body down. You can rest your forehead on your hands, or you can rest a cheek there. Pull the belly button in. Press your pelvis down. Move your shoulders down your back. Squeeze your glutes. Knees stay bent. You're pushing your feet straight up to the ceiling. Take a breath in and exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale, 4 more. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, and last one. Let's bring your knees down. Let's set your legs down. Now we're going back to upper body here. So it's going to be the back now. You're lifting your chest. Let's bring your arms out straight out to the front. Your palms can be down or they can be facing each other here. I want you to slide your shoulders down your back. And we're going to be lifting and lowering your chest. Now you can keep your hands on the floor for some help. To make this more challenging, you're lifting your arms along with your chest. Watch what your feet are doing. They want to lift up. As soon as they're lifting your chest, your legs want to move too. Okay, ready? Belly button up and in again. Press the pelvis down, squeeze the glutes. Muscles to the bones in the legs, pressing the top of the feet into the floor. Take a breath in and exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and bring it down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders or chest and push yourself up We're going to go into a shell pose. Knees together, feet together, hips back by your heels. We're going to start with your hands resting out to the front here. Getting your hips down, opening up your upper back. Take a big breath into your back. I want you to try to feel those ribs expand back there. Exhale it all out. Now move your hands back by your feet, palms up. Forearms come down toward the mat. Your forehead wants to either come to your knees or the top of your head to the mat here. Now let's take a big breath into your back here. And exhale. Let's bring your hands back out to the front. Now we're going to open your knees wide. Your feet are still together. And we're going to try to get your chest down as close as you can to the mat. Get a stretch here in the inner thigh, like up in the hip flexors here and in the groin. Opening up the legs as wide as you can. Now we're going to move both arms over to the left, especially the right one. Opening up your right side. Big breath into your right side. Exhale. Now we're going to go across to the other side here, to the right, especially the left arm. Reach further. And let's take a big breath into your left side. Exhale. Hands back to the center. And then walk your hands in. Now we're going to go into pigeon next. So this is the stretch for the glutes here and the hip. Let's come to all fours. Let's extend your left leg out nice and far behind you. Take a breath in, exhale. You're going to pull that knee in between your hands. And I want you to try to get your foot moved as far forward as possible. And then you're going to take your right leg back. So you can stay up here just like this. You're going to feel the stretch, okay? If you want more, you can fold down. Let's go ahead and push up. We're going to stretch out your quadriceps again, okay? So you're up here, chest lifted. We're going to bend your back knee. You can stay there, or you can reach back with a hand, either one. Let's get a hold of that. If you feel this a lot, like on your kneecap, try to move your knee back a little further. Okay, let's release that. Let's bring your left leg back and right knee goes underneath your shins here. Now we're going to stretch out the other side. Let's take your right leg, extend it out behind you. Take a breath in and exhale. Let's bring it in between your hands. You're going to take your foot as far forward as you can here, extending the other leg back. You can stay propped here if that feels okay. You can move into this a deeper stretch by dropping forward. Let's bring your hands back onto the mat. Prop yourself up here. Now we're going to go into the quadricep stretch. We're going to bend your knee. Adding on, reaching back, getting hold of your foot. Let's release that. Let's do a couple of cow calves here now. The knees underneath the hips, hands under the shoulders, fingers are spread apart. Creases of the elbows are facing forward. So the bony part of the elbow, if you can bend, goes back towards your knees. Knees underneath your hips, top of the feet are down. First, I want you to arch like a cat. So pull that belly up and in here. Now let's inhale, go into the opposite, which is cow. And exhale into cat. 3 more. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. And last one. Inhale into cow. And exhale into cat. going onto your back again. Let's go ahead and lay down. We're going to do some shoulder bridging next. This is where we lift your hips. Let's start with your feet open hip distance. And I want you to bring your heels in as close as you can to your backside. Knees are pointing straight up. So knees are open just as wide as your shoulders, as the rest of your body here. Lift your toes, spread them apart, press them down. Move your shoulders away from your hips so you get a nice long spine. Lengthen the back of your neck. And imagine you're holding an apple or an orange underneath your chin. Arms can be out like a letter T, palms up. Arms can be on the mat, palms down, palms up. We can have your arms up toward the ceiling, fingertips pointing up and palms facing each other. We're going to start with your tailbone and go up off of the mat one vertebrae at a time. Big breath in, fill the lungs and ribs. And as you exhale, you're going to lift the tailbone. That presses the lumbar spine down, that little space underneath your back. And let's go up. Let's inhale, bring it down. So now you're reversing that. And exhale, let's go up. Pull that stomach in really tight. Lift up as high as you can. Let's inhale, bring it down. And exhale, let's take it up. And inhale, bring it down. And one more here. Exhale, let's take it up. Inhale, bring it all the way down, and exhale. Now let's tap your heels together. The feet will be in a V. Now your knees are open wide, so you have a V shape too in your legs. Make sure your big toes are down on the mat and you're not rotating to the little toe side of the foot. We're going to do 4 of them here. Bring your heels in as close as you can toward you. Belly button into the spine. Take a breath in here, exhale. Squeeze your butt cheeks, lift your tailbone, go up. Let's inhale, come on down. Let's exhale, go up. Let's inhale, go down. And exhale, let's go up. And inhale down, and we have one more. Exhale, let's go up. And inhale, let's go down. Now we're going to move your feet open wide. You can have them on the mat or off the mat. Either way, your toes are pointing out wider than your heels are. The knees are open wide here. Now we're going to do 4 here. Bring your heels in as close as you can towards your back side. Lengthen your neck. Pull the belly button in. Take a breath in and exhale. Let's go up here. And inhale, bring it down. And exhale, let's take it up. And inhale, bring it down. 2 more. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Last one. Exhale, up. And inhale, down. I want you to keep your feet open wide, but now we're going to add on a little more. We're going to lift your heels. So you're going to walk your feet in a little closer to you. They're still open wide. Knees are open wide. Heels are lifted really high here. Lengthen the back of your neck. Pull the belly button in. Drop the shoulders down if you have your arms lifted. Let's take a breath in and exhale. Let's go up here. And then inhale, bring it down. And exhale, lift it up. And inhale, bring it down. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, take it down. And one more. Exhale, let's lift it up. And inhale, go ahead and bring it down. Drop your heels down. Heel toe your feet back in together. Okay, now we're going to have back to parallel and open hip distance. We're going to lift one leg up. You can go up into your bridge first with both feet down and then lift your leg if you have to, okay? So I'm going to lift my left leg first. And what I want you to do if you're doing this is keep your knees next to each other. So you want to imagine there's a dowel rod going right through the right into the left. So you don't have this leg up here, okay? You want them to stay next to each other. Let's externally rotate the left leg, point the toes. Belly button into the spine. Lengthen the back of the neck. Let's take a breath in here and exhale. You've got to do the same thing. Tailbone, lifting up. And you'll notice your left leg should drop down a little bit because you want your knees together. Let's inhale. Let's lower back down. And exhale, let's go back up. Starting with the tailbone, lifting. Let's inhale, go down, exhale. Now, we're going to just do 2 more, but we're adding a little more onto this. Let's lift the heel of the right foot. Bring your foot in as close to your backside as you can. Knees are still next to each other. Let's take a breath in and exhale. Let's go up here. Let's inhale, come on down. And exhale, let's go back up. Inhale, bring it down. And exhale. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other side. So both heels are down first. Feet are open, hip distance. Lifting your right leg, externally rotating and pointing, keeping the knees next to each other. Bring your left heel in as close as you can to your back side. Take a breath in here, exhale, let's lift up. Let's inhale, come on down. And let's exhale, let's lift up. Inhale, down, exhale. Now this is where we add the heel lift. Get onto the ball of your foot, your toes. Take a breath in here, exhale, let's lift up here. Let's inhale, come on down. And last one, exhale, let's lift up here. And let's inhale and come on down. Let's extend your legs out nice and long on the mat. Reach your arms behind your head. Big breath in. Reach with your hands. Point your toes. Exhale, relax. And one more inhale. Reach. Walk your heels away. And exhale, relax. Now let's hug your legs into your chest. And let's roll side to side, massaging the low back. I'm going to take us through a few of the basic mat Pilates exercises. And they sort of flow together here. I'll keep cueing you through it. The first one we're going to do is a single leg stretch. We're going to keep your right foot on the floor. We're going to bring your left knee in. And then right, making it harder. Head, neck, and shoulders are up. Making it more challenging. Legs are up and out, okay? So that's how we're going to go. And it's the same thing for like all the exercises. If you need to have one foot down or one leg down, then you go ahead and keep it down. Okay? Let's all start with your left knee in. And if you want to extend the right leg out, head, neck, and shoulders are up. Knee is coming towards your forehead. And then we're going to switch. Now hold this one here. We're going to move with the breath for this. Let's inhale left, exhale right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in. This is the double leg stretch now. Let's inhale, extend your legs out, reach your arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms around, hug your legs. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring your right leg straight up, extend your left leg out. Knee comes toward your forehead. You want your leg as straight as you can get it. Toes are pointed. Let's switch. Now we're going to move with the breath here. Ready? Inhale right, exhale left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's keep both legs up. Hands behind your head. Head, neck, and shoulders curled up. Pilates V, let's flex your feet. Let's inhale, lower your legs. And exhale, lift. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs straight up, point. Pilates V. They stay glued together. Let's do a corkscrew, counterclockwise. Inhale, exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we go the opposite way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, your last one. Okay, now we're going to bring your right knee in, extend your left leg out, lift your left shoulder, and switch. Here we go with your breath. Inhale, exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and your last one here. Let's go ahead and set your legs down and reach your arms behind your head again. Big breath in here. Exhale. Let's roll over and face your screen here. So we'll be on your side. And you're going to have your knees bent out to the front. And let's sort of have your shoulder, the bottom shoulder, sort of close to the front of the mat. Arms are extended out here. Lift up your side waist and have your head lifted up here. Let's inhale, reach your top arm up. And then exhale, you'll set your head down as you start going across your back to get the opposite shoulder and arm on the floor. Following with your head. So you're looking over at that arm you just reached up and took back. Big breath in here. And a big breath out. And another big inhale. And a big exhale. Let's inhale, reach that arm back up, lifting your head, and exhale, hands back together. We're going to stretch out your hip flexors a little bit since we just had your legs up so much. Let's take your hand onto your foot here. Keep your knee down at hip height, and let's just pull straight back and push the front of the hip forward. You're also getting the quads in here, but this is where we're trying to focus on. Right here. That's a lot of times when we have the legs lifted up, that's where we're using more than your core. Take a breath in, exhale, let's pull it back a little further. Okay, let's release that. Push yourself up. We're going to go right to your other side. And let's get your shoulder, remember, toward the front edge of the mat, because when we roll, that way you have your other shoulder on the mat. Knees are out to the front, arms extended out, lift your head and your side waist. Let's inhale, reach up, and exhale, your head gets set down as your back goes across to your shoulder, and turn your head off to that side. Big inhale. Big exhale. And one more big inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale, bring your arm up. Exhale, back together. Now we're going to go into your stretch here for the other side. Reach back for your foot. Keep your knee down and pull straight back. Push the front of the hip open. So you're doing that actually like from your butt cheek, from your glutes. You're squeezing and pushing it forward. Okay, let's release that. Go ahead and push yourself up. Okay, so what we're going to do next is a combination. We're going to be working between one exercise and another. We're going to be doing a teaser and planks. Okay, so one's requiring you to be on your back and the other one is on the front. So we'll get a little break in between each one. Okay, we're going to do a minute. So we'll do like 20 seconds of a plank, and you've got about 10 seconds or 15 seconds to roll over onto your back and go into the teaser for the other part of it. The teaser is arms and legs up, okay, like that. All right, so let's start with your plank. You can do these on your knees, on your toes, hands, or forearms. Whatever one works for you. I'm going to be working on my forearms so I can see my timer. Okay, ready? Get set and go. Open up your shoulder blades nice and wide across your back. The belly button is up and in. Back of the neck is long. Okay, quickly, roll over onto your back. Let's lift your legs and your arms. And breathe. 20 seconds. Close your eyes and focus. 10 seconds. Okay, roll over onto your, lay down on your back and then hug your legs into your chest. We're going to do that again. Okay, flip over. Ready? Get set and go. Remember the back ribs are open wide, belly button up and in. Don't let your hips sag, keep them lifted. Okay, it's time to turn around, get onto the back side, and let's go ahead and lift here. And time is up. Go ahead and roll down on your back. Hug your legs into your chest. Roll yourself up. Now we're going to go to hands and knees. This is the end. We're going to get up to a standing position here. Knees are underneath your hips. Let's get your toes on the mat. And hands are underneath your shoulders. Pull the belly button up and in. The shoulders are open wide. Let's take a breath in and exhale. We're going to lift your knees and go into a downward facing dog. So you're pushing your heels, lifting your tailbone up high. Your back is flat, chest coming towards your thighs, and head is between your arms. As you inhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Stay folded forward. Save your exhale. Nod your head yes 4 times. And shake your head no 4 times. And then you're going to circle your neck 4 times one way, 4 times the other. Once you're all done with all of those, I'm going to place your hands on your shins and go into a halfway forward fold with flat back. Let's take a breath in and exhale. Let's fold down. Let's take your hands onto your elbows. This is ragdoll. And let's just move a little side to side here. You can bend your knees, as you're moving side to side. Then switch your hands other way on the elbows. Let's stop swaying, lift your hands, come back down to the floor. Take a breath in and exhale. You're going to slowly roll up. And we're going to roll your shoulders a couple of times. And let's take them the other way. And on my virtual class, I know you can't see my head. Let's inhale, reach up. Little back bend, and exhale, bring your arms down. Thank you guys. It's been my pleasure, and we'll see you next week.